Previously on Little Brother.
Winners chat?
That's what I think this is.
All of the past winners had a chat that they had to protect each other.
Whether or not you guys want to be a thing, we can't be so outright about it, I guess.
But Nick talked about it publicly and threw Alex under the bus.
Nick, is there an all winners alliance?
Nick, is there an all winners alliance?
No one said there's gonna be like an alliance, but I think it was Alex that said we shouldn't target each other.
We basically got out of him that all winners alliance. Aspen,
what do you mean by that? Are they targeting? Did someone tell you they're targeting
Someone's
winners?
targeting that they heard about us?
Yeah.
Oh, yikes!
If they heard about us, it's a right in this chat right now.
An all-women's alliance, the matriarchy, formed.
I just want to solidify, are we an alliance? Solidify.
The girls, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And with Leanna, the first HOH, guys are targeted. Leanna's original nominations were Alex and Mike. But when Fanguy won the veto, he felt like he had to do something.
When you're on the bottom, you have to do crazy shit.
I am going to use the power of veto on Mike.
Leanna shocked everyone when the renom was Dot.
So my nomination is Dot.
What? What is happening, bro?
And so Dot and Alex had to fight it out to stay in the game.
You're pulling the same trustworthy card thing that against me again.
I'm not saying in relation to you. I'm not saying anything about you. I'm just talking about you.
Leanna told the matriarchy she wanted Alex out.
So you want Alex to go over Dot?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it's better too.
But Aspen, along with Dazed, worked themselves in the middle and became swing votes.
What's up, Dave?
I think Dot's going.
You think so?
I think Dot is going.
I guess I'm in the middle.
In the end, Dot was voted out 6-4.
The 6 of y'all that voted against me, you already know what it is. Your mom's house.
But he has a shot to come back because of a battle back.
Of course I'm gonna get back in. It's me.
Tonight, Monet earns yet another secret power.
Monet is feeling safe.
The next HOH is crowned.
Which of the following celebrities has the most Twitter followers? Jennifer Lopez, Adele, or Madonna?
Who will be the two new nominees? Find out tonight on Little Brother.
I haven't been talked to about it. Ooh, doggy. Doggy's in a diaper.
Monet, you cannot be HOH this round, but you can still play this competition. Basically, it's going to be kind of a knockout competition. If you the person picked first is going to have to choose somebody to go against. Now, how this is going to work is you're going to get 3 topics. They're either people or brands, and you are going to have to say which one has the most social media followers, whether it's Twitter or Instagram.
I don't do social media, Nick.
I don't do Twitter.
I will differentiate if it's Twitter or Instagram. You're gonna have to raise your hand first. The person that raises their hand first will answer.
I'm gonna win this.
Probably
not. Probably not.
But if you're wrong,
I'm joking.
The other person advances. This is how it works. So if you raise your hand first and you are wrong, you're out. Also, if somebody doesn't answer after 20 seconds, you're both out. So just keep that in mind as well.
This is not fair. I do not have a Twitter account.
I'm old. I'm father fucking time. I
feel confident, but not 100%.
Well, it's good you're confident because I picked out of the bull earlier, Nick, and you were the person going first. So who would you like to go against?
Let's see. I'll go against. I'll just do Nap because he's right next to me in the like lineup of like the faces.
Which of the following brands has the most Twitter followers of these three? Taco Bell, KFC, or Subway? Nick?
Taco Bell.
No, it is Subway. Guess
What?
Guess the confidence did not.
It is.
I would have guessed KFC, honestly. I would have said KFC.
Now you can choose the next two people to go against each other.
Oh, next two people. Oh, I don't have to go. That's great. I'll pick Didi and Aspen.
Which of the following celebrities has the most Twitter followers? Jennifer Lopez, Adele, or Madonna? Aspen.
Adele.
Sorry, it is Jennifer Lopez by a
Exactly.
mile. By a mile.
I knew that.
I thought it was Adele too.
Bro,
I
don't
thought
nobody fuck
Cody,
with J-Lo
J-Lo.
old ass. She old.
Didi,
Oh.
which two players do you want to go against each other next?
Oh, I want Alex and Nash.
Which of the following celebrities has the most Twitter followers? Snoop Dogg, Kanye West, or Rihanna? Alex.
Rihanna.
Correct.
That's what I would have said too.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I'll pick Monet and Didi.
Which of the following celebrities have the most Instagram followers?
Okay.
Kevin Hart, The Rock, or Justin Bieber? Oof, that was close. I saw Monet's hand first, though. Monet,
The Rock.
you are correct.
How in the hell
I
did you see my hand
I would
first?
not have thought The Rock actually. Holy
Man,
It
shit.
is definitely
why
The
couldn't
Rock.
I have gotten the Rock's question, man?
Dazed, I'm gonna give you a chance. Give you a chance. Actually, yeah, Dazed and Meg.
Which of the following have the most Instagram followers? Ariana Grande, Kim Kardashian, or Taylor Swift?
Bruh.
That's hard.
No, it's not.
Meg.
Kim Kardashian.
Nope.
Ariana Grande.
God
Meg.
damn.
Oh wow.
He's just like, I'll
She
take
has
my
the
two out
most
of
followers as a
on
female
the-
on Instagram.
Alex and Monet.
Which of the following reality shows have the most Twitter followers? The Challenge, Big Brother, or Survivor? Monet.
Ooh.
The challenge. I don't know what that is. No.
It is
Oh my god.
Big Brother.
Oh wow.
I'll choose Days and DeLeon.
Which of the following football teams have the most Twitter followers? The Buffalo Bills, the Arizona Cardinals, or the Los Angeles Rams? Dazed.
Cardinals.
Nope, it is the Bills.
And
DeLeon, which
these
two
are
people
hard.
do you want to go against each other?
Alex and Mike.
So, which of the following restaurants have the most Twitter followers?
Okay.
Red Lobster, Olive Garden, or Applebee's? You need an answer, you're both out.
Pick something.
Alex.
Olive Garden.
It is Applebee's, Alex.
Okay.
And then it's just those two. I don't even have a choice to make.
That's correct. Which of the following have the most Twitter followers? Hulu, Disney Plus, or Prime Video?
You wanna guess or you want me to guess? I'm completely
You
ready.
answer, or Mike's HOH.
Either of you answer and let me have it, and I'll keep you both safe.
Oh, T.
Four.
You
Keep your
mother.
hands down. Keep
How
your
you
hands
feel
down.
about- How you feel about that,
Hands
Dave?
down.
off, Mike.
And so it's too late now. So Mike is the new HOH.
Oh
Was
no
it
way!
Disney Plus?
Wow. It was.
See, now
It
we
was
got
Disney
Hulu.
Plus.
It was?
Wow, Julia!
With Monet getting the vote earlier to not be HOH this round, she will get a power, leaving one up for grabs. Fanguy and DeLeon, however, threw second place to give Mike the win, throwing a challenge doesn't pay because with only one power left, now neither of them can get a power. That power will go into the next round.
Hello. Okay. Okay. What's up? What's poppin'? Tell me what's on and poppin'. Give me safety. Okay. 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 Oh God. Okay. It makes me feel good about putting my neck on the line because at first I was nervous, but this feels really fucking good. I'm not gonna tell anybody about it though, but this feels really good, you know? Monet is feeling safe. We got alliances. We got superpowers in this bitch.
How you I was shook after last night's vote. I didn't see it coming. I didn't see that coming. I legit didn't. I was so surprised.
Bro.
I was so surprised.
The tension was too fucking tense and I was like, no. I panic. I volunteered. Because I don't fucking know. Whenever tension gets tense, I'm just like, let me fix it. What's up, Alex?
What's up? Are you talking about yesterday's vote thing?
When did she say when she volunteered not to
Yeah.
possibly,
and then like people still voted now.
half the people.
That's what tripped the fuck.
I was like, why? I was like, is there sides? Like, what's going on? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Like, what's going on? Or do
Like,
people just
no,
don't
that
want
shit
to
tripped
work with
me
that?
out.
I think everybody's trying not to ruffle anybody's feathers, so everybody's trying to like keep it level to everybody. I still don't know where all the votes go because I don't know anything in this game, so I still don't even know who for sure voted for who. I didn't see the vote going that way. I'm still shook.
Dude, I sat there when he said 6 votes. I was like, did I really get the 6 votes? I was like, did I? I was like, I don't know. There's 4 votes. I'm not sure about where they went. I mean, I don't mind that it was that close. I'm just happy to be here.
Dude, I had no idea. I thought you were gonna be.
I thought I was toast. I thought I was toast.
I knew you had like a couple of votes.
It begs the question: did the matriarchy vote for Alex? Like, did everybody vote to evict Alex, or was there a little bit of mix and matching? Did some of the boys vote to? I just wonder who voted how, because if the numbers math the way I need them to math, the matriarchy did their part by trying to get rid of Alex. But that was very surprising. I wasn't expecting that at all.
So when everybody come in, I mean, I have something to say. So
you have what?
I have something to say when everybody come in.
I don't know if
because I don't
at the same time.
No, I know. I'm talking about like when he nominated or whatever, nomination. Then I have something to say because I don't know if people be, like lying on me or saying I said this, but I mean, we're gonna set the record straight.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I hope you're not. Also, Leanne, I hope you're not like mad that I said you would be my target because you would.
Alex, no, I mean, this is a game. I'm not mad. This is a game.
Okay. Well, I mean, okay, listen. The past few days, people are getting mad, so I'm like, I don't want people to be upset, like in person.
No,
like,
this is a game. I don't take this personal when I log off. I log off.
Okay, perfect. Okay, great.
Right, this is a game. You supposed to put me up because I put you up.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, so that's not enough. I just don't like anybody lie on me. That's all.
I'm getting upset, and I just don't want.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Like, look, it wasn't me. Okay, it wasn't me. I'm sorry. I thought I did my thing. I really thought would have been here. Woo. Oh my fucking god, not me glitching in 3K.
Hey, Nikki.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm happy that Mike won.
Yeah. How are you?
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm still worried because like anything could happen. Like he could always, but like, I feel like, I don't know. We're not like in like an alliance, but I feel like we like, kind of like,
on good terms.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Who voted for Dot? I am mad because I would have never put Dot up if I knew he was going out. I would have never did that.
Yeah, I wouldn't
have never did that, man.
It wasn't.
So when you said that, I was mad.
Yeah, I voted for Alex.
But that's what I am mad about. I am mad because Dot left because I would have never put him up.
Hopefully Mike.
But he gonna put. I don't know who he gonna put up with, man. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully.
I don't know who he gonna put me up with.
Oh yeah, that's what we were trying to figure out before you hopped on.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to see who he gonna put me up with. I don't know. It might be you, Nick.
I mean, it could be me. I'm not sure. Like anything could happen, but like I don't know.
You think he'll put Alex up again?
But Alex had 4. Alex has what? How many? 6? No. Dot had 6 votes, right?
Yeah.
No, he had 4, huh? Which one he had?
Yeah, Dot had 6 votes and Alex had 4.
Alex had 4 votes to go.
I still don't understand how that was right. I feel like Alex.
That's what I'm saying. Who you voted for, Nick?
I voted for Alex to go home.
So and you voted for Dot, huh? I mean Alex, huh, May?
I didn't really want to share who I voted for, but when I was talking to Leanna and Nick, I feel like it favored me to let them know that I voted for Alex because I know that was Leanna's target and Nick voted for him too.
I don't understand it.
Hey, and also, can the 3 of us just like not tell Alex that?
Yeah.
What? Tell Alex what?
That we voted him out?
No, I would never. No, I wouldn't do that.
First of all, somebody lying because like we got all the girls, so that's 4 for Alex to go. Because I mean, I know Meg, I don't think she voted for Dot to leave, so I think the 4. Yeah, that should have been a 4. But Nick said he voted for Alex, so that means one of the girls didn't vote for him.
Aspen, who you vote for?
Who'd I vote for? Oh, I voted for Dot.
You don't have to tell us.
Well, I just told you.
Who?
Yeah. She said Dot.
Yeah, I voted for Dot. Who'd you vote for?
I voted for Alex.
Nick?
Same.
You voted for Alex?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But I would appreciate it if you did not tell Alex that information.
Yeah, same. Likewise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not.
Then I was confused when Aspen said she voted for Dot just because I thought that the matriarchy was all going to be voting for Alex.
Who did you vote for?
Oh, I voted for Alex.
Oh, same. So I know who voted for Alex now.
Yeah. I was surprised when Dot got out. I thought, because like, the way the chats were, it made me think that Alex was going to go out.
And you voted for Alex because he said you were his target?
Well, I was already thinking Alex even before that, but then that just made me sure that I was going to do Alex.
Yeah. I would love to know everybody's reasoning because I voted for Alex because I know how he plays. Like when me and him were in the season together, it's not about what he did. It's the fact that I know he can do it again. So I don't want to take that risk. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna vote for Alex.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I liked Alex. I like Alex and Dot, but obviously someone had to go, so I'd rather be Alex. But like, I feel like if we're gonna, I feel like Dot's strong, so I wouldn't mind him going out too. But I feel like if Dot was gonna go out, I wish we took him out like closer to like the end of the game, so he can't come back in the comeback challenge.
I don't think he's going to come back in the comeback challenge.
I mean, like he may not, but like I was just thinking like if he has a chance now to come back. I was like thinking if we're gonna get someone like him out, it would have been more sense we get him out when there's no chance of him coming back.
Did you vote for that? Or you voted for Alex, huh?
I let everybody know I was voting for Alex.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So a girl is lying. Somebody lying.
I think Meg voted
Aspen.
for Aspen?
I think it's Aspen. I don't know.
Oh shit! Oh damn!
I think Meg said she voted. She ain't gonna vote for no Dot to go.
I think DeLeon also said he's voting for Dot too.
I didn't know that. No.
I didn't know that neither. Because when I put
Aspen, who you voted for?
Who? Oh.
Honestly, it caught me by surprise.
I was surprised. Like, I still don't know the reasoning behind. Like, I get fan guy why he put that up because that said he was his target, but I don't understand why anyone else would put him up because like
that's what I'm saying.
Seeing how Alex played, that's why I was like, I'm not taking that chance. I'm gonna just.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's crazy.
No, but
I don't know, but I mean, when everybody get in the group, I don't know. Aspen, who you voted for? Who you voted for?
Can she hear?
Who you voted for?
I voted for Alex. I thought that's what we was doing.
See, that's what I'm saying. Somebody's lying.
The 4 votes I thought were up in the air were Dazed, Meg, DeLeon, Monet, and maybe Aspen.
Wait, so we don't know who the 4 people who voted out Alex were?
You know one.
Yeah, we know one. Dee for sure.
No, I mean, I'm sure we know 3, right? Monet and Nick also voted Alex.
I don't know about Monet, so I can't.
I think Nick for sure. I'm not positive.
Nick probably did. Yeah.
Nick for sure voted Alex.
I don't want to put words in her mouth.
Do you mind sharing who you voted for, Meg?
What's up, Meg?
Hi. Who'd you all vote for?
Alex.
I said I would vote Dot.
Yeah, I voted for Alex.
Oh, you were the first person. I was trying to figure out who was the first.
Okay, so yeah. I mean, again, I think it was. I feel like most people were teetering because, like I said before the vote, they are almost literally the same type of player.
I really struggled with it, honestly, and I went back and forth with it so many times until the very last second.
Yep.
This game is so wide open.
It is.
Because I thought there were several duos who now I'm finding out are voting differently. So I just realized I know nothing. Like, I'm straight Jon Snow.
How are you feeling, Mike? You ready for all your chat?
Safe and happy. And I love being empowered so much. Like, the reign of terror has begun. I'm so ready for this.
Make a throne and sit in it.
I'm so ready to sit on the Iron Throne for a while. So how do we feel about the elimination?
I'm just so curious to know, like, what's going on. I don't know. I don't know if I just been smoking too much and I'm too high or what. But
I don't smoke, and I don't know.
So I know who Dee voted. Who'd you vote?
I have voted for I voted for Alex.
I wanted Dee Dee to think that I voted with the matriarchy because I didn't want her to go back and tell the girls that I voted against them. So that's kind of what I was worried about in telling Dee Dee. So I have to like do some cleanup. I gotta like talk to Mike and tell him that I really voted for Dot to leave. And so me and him will be on the same page. And the same thing with Alex. I gotta tell Alex that I don't know if he know, but I mean I want him to know that I saved his ass. So
I mean, I voted for Dot. I did because at the end of the day, I kind of bought that Alex would be targeted a little sooner than Dot would, and I was in basically survival mode at the time because I had no power and I'd just been nominated. So I know we had mentioned wanting to get rid of a winner to lower the winner's threat level, but at the same time, I felt like I might fall into the spot of Alex if Alex went. I also thought Alex was going to go anyways, but I guess he had more support than I thought. One of my noms this week pretty much has to be Leanna. Like, for sure, 100%. She's going up. She's not good at challenges. She only won this game in Tournament, and she bombed every other one, the other two I've seen her in. So she's going up. The only question is who's next up. You guys are obviously safe.
Okay.
You guys are not going up. You don't need to worry. You're not going up. You're never going up under my watch. And I have some thoughts, but I'd be curious to hear yours. I don't want to like blow you guys over, so floor is yours.
I mean, go ahead, Didi.
Are we still in the Nick thing, or is that like dust now?
I already had Nick and Leanna in my eyes as potential targets, and I just wanted to float that by them, and they seemed cool with that. I was strongly considering putting up Nick next to Leanna this week.
That probably honestly would be the only one other person that I could just straight up be like, I mean, that's the only person that's on my radar, just because, like, I don't know, I just he violated the first thing that we even
he put all of us in danger, and then he didn't fess up to it. He had a chance to privately fess up to me, and that's the thing that bothers me.
I'm glad it was Nick, because I was kind of trying to push Nick on Mike when me, him, and Didi talked. You know, I'm like, look, you probably should just put Nick up, you know, because I don't even remember what I said. I just was flying off at so much bullshit. I can't even remember right now.
Anytime Nick in the chat, bro, I pretty much don't say nothing. I be getting out in the backyard. I'm like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah, and that's something that bothers me. Like, if you want to tell people, I mean, if you get cornered and you decide that the better thing to do is fess up, so to say, that's okay. But, like, the part that bugs me is he never came clean. To this day, I don't think he's come clean about being the rat. And when I talk to him, I'm going to confront him about it. And I'm going to hear what he has to say. Well, yeah, why not? I mean,
can we be there?
What?
I know, right? I need to see that confrontation.
You really want to sit there and listen to me confront Nick? How do you think that's going to make Nick feel? And if I bring you guys to watch me confront Nick, then you guys are going to be like, we're going to be painted as like the winners group just minus Nick. He's going to turn that against us. Hey, if you guys want to come though, I will have you guys come at that.
I just like confrontation. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna.
Okay, that's what I figured, because I think we're all in this to win.
I don't think well, the ones I talked to, I don't think like they probably did it first, but I tried as much as I could. I tried to do like cleaning up and stuff. Like, no winners alliance, none of that. Don't know where they.
I mean, we're the Winners Alliance, but there's only 3 of us, and they don't know that.
Exactly.
So I think there's a world where Nick and Leanna are my first noms, and if Nick comes down, I might put up Alex. I might. I think he might make sense, because I think there's some merit to getting rid of a winner, like, in these first 2 weeks. I mean, I could put Alex up and maybe kill some of those fears.
True. Because honestly, I'm curious to know. Because if Alex go up 2 times and he come off the block 2 times, or like he evade elimination, as they call it, if he cockroach himself out of this again, we'll be really curious to, and kind of feel like, oh, maybe you do have more of an alliance than you are kind of letting off. So that would be very telling if Alex came down. I don't know who would vote for Alex over Leanna?
I don't know how you guys feel about a big alliance. I know it's Big Brother, but we know how big alliances tend to do on the show. So if there's anyone you guys are really targeting for an alliance, I can maybe pull you in later to talk to them. So who do you guys feel good about?
Meg seems pretty, like, okay.
Okay. Meg, I think.
She
not a bad
gave
choice.
me no, like, bad vibes. Yeah, I actually like. I kind of like that. I mean, us 3 and maybe Meg and Fan Guy, maybe Meg in the waiting room. So does that mean we have to leave?
No. You guys are allowed to be here as long as you technically want. Or
do you want us to leave?
Do you want me to pull Megan here and talk briefly about an alliance, and then you guys can leave after a few minutes of that?
I mean, that'd be cool. Yeah. Let's do that.
All right, let's pull Meg in here. Meg just serendipitously popped in towards the end of that long block, and so I just thought about. They both mentioned, or at least Dee Dee strongly mentioned wanting to work with Meg, and Aspen just wasn't opposed. So I'm like, okay, let's pull Meg in here and have a chat with her too. Hey, Meg, how's it going?
Hey.
All right, so. Aspen and Dee Dee have been sitting here for a minute, and I figured we would talk about a potential alliance of the 4 of us, because everyone here has expressed interest in wanting to work with you. And so I think that would be a good idea. What do you think?
Absolutely. Love all three of you.
Yeah, I mean, because as we get further and further into this game, having people you can solidly 100% rely on, I think is very valuable.
Mhm.
And I've got like, do we want to talk about the vote that just happened? Because I know you guys all voted Alex.
Aspen, maybe she was just saying that because Nick was in the chat and people don't really like to share a lot in front of him. So I don't know. It's all very chaotic and confusing.
Moving forward, we need a group to like sit on and know where the votes are going to go instead of this like chaos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we need a solid voting block.
I didn't know me and we had the same like thoughts or whatever, because I only mentioned Meg because, like, you know, like earlier I said I gotta keep Meg in my back because I don't know if she's like doing something else. Come to find out, she was trying to work with Mike, so I kind of figured that out. So I figured like just bring her on in, because that way, like, even though we have this core alliance, if the matriarchy is still strong, it's still 3-1. So at the end of that, we had to bring at least one more woman into the chat. So that's why I just chose Meg, because she's good with alliances. So
all right,
before you bring Dazed in, are you sure Aspen voted for Alex?
She claimed she did. All I can really do is take her to her word. Do you think she didn't?
Well, she told me in the backyard that she voted for Dot.
I think the backyard is. Do you think she's more likely to lie in the backyard in front of a bunch of people? Or
probably.
Just watch Vanguard. Everybody wanted me to put you up. Every single body wanted me to put you up.
Yeah, I'll watch for that.
Everybody. I'm telling you, watch him, because I mean, he used you for your vote.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, watch him, because I mean, he was determined for me to put you up. I'm talking about like begging me to put you up.
Okay, I'll watch for that.
So watch it. I'm telling you, he's slick. Watch him. He gonna say I said something, but that was a lie. I never had a target.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely wasn't. They wanted me to put you up, Neva, Nav, that's his name?
Yeah, Nav.
Monet and DeLeon. They wanted me to put them up. And I was like, no, I'm not. To me, that was we the weak people. Them people know all these questions and trivias and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like they was coming for us. It is what it is. I don't know who he gonna put me up with.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not you, I hope you vote for me to stay.
Yeah.
Because I didn't vote for you. You know, I didn't put you up whether they wanted me to put you up or not. I didn't put you up.
so we got the Dazed and Busters.
I'm doing
back,
my
and even
pantry dance.
wearing the appropriate hat for that.
Dazed and Busters.
Am I supposed to be wearing something special, or
No.
did I not get the memo?
You go to Dave & Buster's and win yourself a little baseball cap or something. I like that because someone else came up with that and someone else approached that. Whereas with these other alliances, I feel like I've at least strongly suggested them. But that was like all Meg's idea. Obviously, neither of you guys are going up. You guys are safe.
Appreciate that.
Obviously, yeah. So take the week to relax. Deep breaths. So my thoughts right now. Do you guys want to kind of give your thoughts first, or you want me to just tell you what I'm thinking? I don't want to like bowl you guys over.
No, I'm here for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm thinking Leanna and Nick as my initial nominees. Leanna's self-explanatory. Nick, pretty explanatory. I mean, I don't know how he framed it to you when he leaked the winners alliance.
I can tell you exactly how he did it.
Tell me.
There was already a hint of an all winners alliance. Like me, DeLeon, and Fanguy were in a chat. Nick was supposed to join, and Fanguy said that there was a hint of an all winners alliance. I was like, oh, well, Nick's about to join us. He was a winner, and as soon as he came in, all three of us asked him at the same time. I know that us three trying to ask a question of Nick, that's brutal to him.
It's rough.
Yeah, and he kind of hesitated, like, well, and we were like, okay, yeah, there is one, and he spilt it. He said, yes, there's an all winners alliance, and I said, how did it come up? He said, well, Alex came up with it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
Do you think he was like to try and throw Alex under the bus?
I'm going to tell him that he's probably going up this week because I don't see a point in lying about it, and I'll hear what he has to say. Who are we primarily thinking makes sense as a read-out?
Again, I don't have any reason to put anybody up yet, but if you're going along the lines of, you know, Leanna and Nick, those are two really easy options for you. You could just as easily go with somebody who just came off the block.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's like that camaraderie I sort of feel because we were both in danger and now we're both here still. But I have strongly considered it. He is on my short list of people to renominate. He is sitting there pretty much with Nav, not because I dislike Nav, but because I know he's a savvy player. I know he's people like him and he's honest. I know he feels like he's an outsider. So he's on the short list. In a normal week, I think I would consider DeLeon, but I promised him in front of everybody that I wouldn't put him. So him and DeLeon,
Yeah, you can't put
DeLeon and
DeLeon
Fan
and
Guy
Fan
are off the table. You guys aren't going up. I feel good about Aspen and Dee, so they're off the table. So right now,
Monet.
Yeah, Monet's kind of just in the middle about on pretty much everything. I don't have a great read on her, negative or positive. I don't have a reason to put her up. I don't have a reason to keep her safe.
I mean, best case scenario, noms stay the same.
Yes, best case scenario, noms stay the same. I told a lot of people different things. I told like everyone they were good with me, except my two initial noms. I mean, yeah, that's just the game I'm playing.
How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, and I think you've probably figured it already, but you're good. You were good with me. You are going to be fine this week. So I hope you breathed a sigh of relief when I ended up on the top of that challenge. So
I'm here for it. I'm glad it wasn't anybody else because I don't know what their intentions are, but I appreciate that.
Nav, kind of on my short list, either as a renomination or a nomination.
Wait on him because I want to know him at least because I haven't had any chats with him.
So you did vote him first. You volunteered not to vote him. Do you just feel like that's because there's some like residual awkwardness?
No, it's only because we haven't had a connection. It's only because like that's just straight neutral ground. We haven't connected.
Yeah, I think literally most people's opinion of him is just neutral. So like I feel pretty interested in him going up because everyone feels so neutral on him that seeing what he would do on the block I think could be interesting.
It's easy.
Someone else I've considered not to. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Keep talking. Do your thing.
Someone else I've considered is Alex because he seems to fully expect to continue to go up, and so why not just make that reality at a certain point? I mean, I don't really feel super strong either way. And if I had to make a renomination, it would probably be Alex or Nav. Fanguy and DeLeon are off the table because I told everyone, including them, that I wasn't putting them up if they threw that last part of the challenge. Okay. I mean, it's no secret that I like Aspen, Aspen likes me. Every season we've had, well, that's not true season where we didn't like each other, but in the online battle, we liked each other. So, and that hasn't really, I don't think, changed. I'm not banking on that. But for week 2, yeah, I'm still kind of trusting that.
Y'all do have that rapport. It's impossible to come into any game without bias with a clean plate. Like it's impossible to do that because you still feel the same way that you have felt about the people you've played with.
For what it's worth, I talked to them earlier in the day and they both said positive things about you. So the feeling, I think, to a certain extent is mutual.
It sounds like we're going to be a cute ass
quartet.
Yeah, I was gonna say trio, but then I was like, what's for quartet?
That sounds awesome to me. And then I think DeLeon's waited for okay, next time he's here, he's gonna pull him in. So you can chill till then. I don't mind DeLeon knowing we're having a chat. He may be having technical difficulties, I mean, so
I'm dead. I've been holding up the line for too long.
Yeah, it's so, oh my god, you'll probably have this at some point if he keeps this format, but like it is so stressful having to like, you just see this person's in the waiting room, and you're like, well, I don't want to interrupt the person I'm talking to, I don't want to like kick them out.
Hey
DeLeon.
What's up, DeLeon?
it's just been a line of people, you know, coming in, coming out. So my mind, for the most part, made up. I'm not going to pretend like it's not. You're obviously.
I like the pretending. Like
Yeah,
I feel like everybody up to this point has been pretending as if they didn't know what was going on.
Right.
And
no, for sure.
I hate it because I'm straight up clueless. Like that whole argument, I'm like, first of all, was that from last season? Or was I in the wrong chat? Like, I'm just not used to there being drama and me not being a part of it. So I'm getting that FOMO, you know, the fear of missing out.
Yeah.
He's just straight up, and I love it. I mean, at least he's not coming for me, so, you know, I'm here for it.
I don't know. I think it might have been Fan Guy in the chat with me when he was like, oh, somebody said this. And I'm like, ain't no somebody. Say names. Like, I don't like it when you're giving me half of the information. Give me all of the information so I can work with it. Or you're going to be the person I'm going to put up. And that's just how it is. Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know how I work. Don't come to me with half of the information or don't come to me at all. Because he didn't have to say anything, right?
I don't know how you're
I thought it was so
about
funny
people.
that it was me, you, and Fan Guy. Because to be quite honest, I did not want to be HOH this go around either. But like at the same time, I was like, I don't want to nominate myself either.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out perfect for you then because you get
Right?
a guarantee that I'm not putting you up.
Because the thing is,
not that I
was
would have
like-
anyways, but you
Right.
get a
I was like,
guarantee.
I definitely know that Mike wouldn't put me up, but I was like,
yeah.
I don't know.
So on a related note, why don't we pull Leanna in here and I can continue my candor and honesty. That whole thing got out of control because like Monet didn't really get the hint that I wanted her to pop out so I could talk to Deleon alone, and then it just kept spiraling from there until we had like 5 people in the chat. It was kind of like in a relay judge room because I don't want to damage my relationship with Monet by kicking her out of the room. Be like, Monet, get out of here so I can talk to Deleon. So, you know, if you really, really wanted to have a one-on-one, I'm sure these two would be cool with that. But in the most part, I think this round's pretty simple.
Yeah, simple. Don't make it no harder than what it is.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm putting you up.
That's fine.
Yeah, and I mean, this is not a surprise to you. It's not a surprise to me or anyone. In my mind, once I put you up, we are even.
Fine.
We are good. We're even, you know. I truthfully was early in the game wanting to approach you about working together. And then you put me up, which you didn't know me, so it's fine. But moving forward, you know, I don't necessarily want us to be enemies because that doesn't benefit either of us.
All right, so I did want to ask you a question. Did anybody, did Fan Guy tell you I didn't want him to use the veto? Because I mean, that's what
have not talked to him today outside of the backyard, and we didn't really talk much.
Because I mean, it didn't really matter. It didn't matter if he used it or not. I didn't have a target.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I don't know if he told you I was coming for you or what. I did not have a target.
He basically just told me he was sketched out by you, like
Because
yesterday.
I didn't tell him nothing.
Oh.
I really didn't. The truth, I didn't want to work with him. I really didn't. That's why I didn't tell him nothing.
Yep.
So that was the truth.
I wanted to ask him because during like the veto ceremony, can we bring him in, Nick or Mike?
Yeah, we'll bring him in and we can talk very briefly, and then I think we can kind of start clearing it
I
out.
honestly
so we don't
just
end up
have a
with 6
question
people.
because I was like straight up confused.
I was like genuinely confused about like, what's his name? Fan Guy's whole like rant about Leanna not sharing information and blah, 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 blah. Because I like, honestly, to me, it just felt like he was trying to throw her under the bus and like take the target off of him. Which really didn't, make sense. If you want to use the veto, use the veto. And if you don't, you don't. It literally had nothing to do with Leanna.
What expect to come in so soon?
Oh, you're here because I have a question.
Let's go. Big surprise. What's up, man?
I
got a question for you. Oh, do you, Leon? Do you have a question for me? Oh, man.
You remember during the veto ceremony?
Yeah.
When you were like, I'm choosing to use my veto on Mike, blah, blah, blah. I was confused as to why you did the little explanation before. Like, I personally wanted to know what Leanna had to do with you using your veto and why. Because like it just didn't make sense because it wasn't up to Leanna if you used your veto.
Yeah, but for me, like, I'm a super paranoid player, right? Like, I'm just an overthinker, and I'm high anxiety, I'm high strung in life. So, like, for me, this is a game of information. And so the people who are willing to give me information are the people that I want to work with, because I felt like I didn't know if I was good or bad with anyone at that point in time.
Because, like, what confused me was, like, even if, like, let's just say Leanna was like, oh, I think you should put up, I don't know, Dee Dee, and didn't give you an explanation, what would have happened? Like, would that have changed your decision? I mean, if she's saying, like, the other person I'm going to put up is, like, this person. Like, why would that change?
It depends on who she said that to.
I'm saying, why would that change if you did or didn't use the veto?
Because then I would have more information for, like, what's going on for me.
But, like, who else is worth saving over Mike?
Well, like, me and Mike had legitimately not spoken. We spoke on day one in one of our randomized groups. Mm-hmm. And outside of that, we hadn't chatted at all. So it wasn't like Mike and I had all these chats and I'm like,
I just want you to say my name, fan guy. Are you not getting it? I want you to be like, if she was saying that you were the person, I wasn't going to. No, I'm just
No, man. I've been
I honestly wanted to know because it just didn't make sense to me.
He and I both kind of, well, at least lately, I've been calling people on their bullshit. I think that's what he does. I just think he thought I was full of shit at the beginning of the season, and maybe I wasn't. It's like, hey, man, if he don't come after me, like I said, I enjoy his shtick. It amuses me. He's a funny guy. I like him.
But I just wanted to know why you said, because I mean, the conversation me and you had, you said, oh, I'm not going to use it. And I was like, okay, fine. I don't have a target. I don't care if you use it or not. But then when you hear Mike talk, then you changed and said, wait, I'm going to use it. And I was like, okay, I mean, it doesn't matter to me. So what made you change? What made you change from using it to not using it?
Because like when I didn't use it, I thought that like me and you were like pretty like I still love you to death, but like game wise, I thought we were tight as fuck. So like whenever you sketched me out by not telling me, it like made me 100% I was going to use it at that point.
That guy ain't my target, but I just don't trust him. I never wanted to work with him. I never said that out of my mouth. I didn't want to work. He told me he wanted to work with me. I just don't trust him.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's kind of clear the room. Give me like 2 minutes with Fan Guy because we got a cube boiling up here. It was great talking to all y'all, but I just kind of got to roll through people and let them know what's going on and ask them what I need to know. So I'll see you guys.
Oh,
hey guys.
I love you, Doc. I love you so much.
I'll catch y'all later.
Catch ya. All right, so sorry, but he said he had a question for you.
I'm trying to keep the perception that we're not super close. So I'm trying to keep cool, but I was super stoked. Like whenever it was just us three, and he's like, "You want to just give it to Mike?" I was like, "Are you cool with that, Leon?" Like I'm just trying to stop. Like nobody's
yeah. I'm so glad that happened, and now I have the very easy like, oh yeah, they put their hands down for me. I don't have to put them up. I'm looking to put up Leanna and Nick.
Mm-hmm. And I am ready to ride this out with you to the top. I'm the most I ever promised anybody's top 3 because I respect you enough as a game player where if to me you and some goat you'll cut me at 3 and I can respect it. I can hold at 4. I can hold my head high and say Mike got me.
I'm cool with going to 3.
I'm excited, bro. I can't wait. I'm excited for you.
I'm excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How did we not get picked though? Real quick, like how did we not get picked?
Bro, I think people are afraid of me. And I'm trying to drive that fear into people's hearts.
Really happy to see you win. Especially at the end where you're like, okay, I'm just gonna make a deal with these 2 guys and just make it easy for everybody.
That's you know I love that shit. So
that was slick.
That was great. I'm nothing if not slick. But anyways, man, you know you're good with me. You know you're good with me. I'm probably going to pull Alex in here in a few minutes to get our trio back on track. You and I, man, we are always going to be solid.
You're great. Honestly, I'm sorry I didn't realize earlier who you were because, again, I didn't know you as Mike. So
You've never seen my face.
Right,
never seen my face.
Yeah.
And I don't go by Mike.
Right,
I don't
exactly.
go by Chalk here.
So I'll have to keep his threat status in mind. But for now, I think my relationship with him and Alex is pretty strong. And our trio is something that can do a lot of damage together between us. Like we can win competitions, we can have different influences in different people. I was just curious, who do you think would leave if the noms stay?
I think it would probably be Nick.
that would be ideal, like, honestly, for me.
Yeah, no, same. Same. Hey, Alex.
Hey.
So, you ready to breathe a big old sigh of relief?
Yes.
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine.
You guys were the only ones who gave me such confidence last night. So I love you guys. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I felt like you were gonna leave. I felt sad even saying that. I was like, I think you're gonna leave, even though I'm not gonna vote for you.
No, I thought I was gonna leave still. Like I wasn't. Right. After talking to you, I still had all these other chats, and I wasn't confident. Now that we're here, like let's figure this out.
It's beautiful, and look who's in power. Our trio, with 2 of us are on the block week 1. And here we are. We're here. I was so excited for this trio. Like
I was so when I saw me and you at the end, I was like, oh my god, there's a good chance that one of us will win this. Like no fucking way. I was so sad when me and Nav were put together. I was like, of course. I'm never someone who's like diehard for these people because it's a game. But I would say that as of now, I see no point in turning on any of these people, and same with them. I don't see a logical standpoint on why either of them would turn on me at this moment.
Very explanatory reasons, Banana. And then Nick, I just don't think he's trustworthy. You know, he has spread. Yeah. Everyone that I've talked to has said, or most people I've talked to have said something to the effect of, you can't say something like that around Nick because he will tell everybody.
Wow.
And yeah. And I know Nav's not a big Nick fan.
I'm not either. I think that Mike's decision, though, I mean, Nick can't be trusted, but also, like, I feel like this could be backfiring at me later on because that's the 2 targets that I said. So at the very least, I'm linked with Mike. But at the most, I'm going to be blamed for this week's HOH.
I will say that a lot of people have said, people are kind of afraid that Alex will become a permanent cockroach. And Nav, most people have literally just said they feel very neutral on you, and they think you're just in a neutral spot, which I think is pretty accurate.
What do you think anybody would pull either of these guys off if they want, like other than themselves?
It's possible.
Other than themselves, I think I could see like the only person I could see doing that would be like DeLeon to cause chaos, but beyond that, I think everyone else is too afraid to make a move like that against me. Do you guys have a strong feeling if one of these noms come down about a renom?
I mean, I don't know how early you want to go after her, but I would love to see Monet nommed up there in a renom situation. Just because she's like one of 2 people I have never talked to.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if she voted Alex or Dot. If she voted Dot, then obviously, you know, it's better to
Alex.
She voted Alex?
Yeah, but you didn't hear that from me.
Okay. Well, I mean, if that's a known thing, then yeah, you know, it's fine. Because
Nav, if you want to know, I think it's Monet, Dee, Nick, and
Meg. Meg said it in the chat that she voted for.
Okay.
The funny thing is, I've heard 2 different things from Aspen. Like she's told some people she voted Dot, and some people she voted Alex. So I guess that's worth keeping in mind.
I will say strategically, I think Monet would be very unpredictable with who she would put up. I don't know who Aspen will put up, but like, I feel like Monet wouldn't approach it in the same context, if that makes sense.
No.
Like, she's not really a game-heavy kind of girl, so like, that scares me because we are.
Monet is probably my number 1 candidate, but ideally I don't have to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Ideally, Monet has expressed interest in working with me. However, so has this entire cast.
Right.
So,
and if she hasn't requested a chat with you, it's not really something you can trust on.
She hasn't. I requested her because I thought she was a vote in the middle. Alex made a very good point about Monet, and that is, if Monet has never requested you, how much can you really trust it? And she hasn't.
Did well. So we barely made it by, but we did.
Mind blowing, you know. They're gonna be watching this, and they're gonna see us be like, "We're gonna do this. We're gonna go deep." And then two of us are up, and here we are. We're gonna do it.
We're back.
Like we have control.
Also, I'm not gonna talk about this at all to anyone, like the 3 of us, at all.
I mean, it was really nice that Alex, Nav, and I have this trio of, I think, competitors who are moving forward, and 2 of us were up in the first week, and now we're all still in. And I'm hoping I don't have to make a renomination this week, and that trio will carry me forward, because if I can just sit back and let people either be afraid to put me up or trust me enough to not put me up, my work will have been done.
You're stealing my tank top stick from last time, man. Come on. How can I compete with that?
I'm Ninja Turtles, bud.
Yeah, big fan here. All right, see ya.
Oh, later now.
Monet, I gotta request a chat with you soon.
We do need to talk. Hold on. I've just been admiring you the whole time. We've all been connected because your vibe is just so fucking chill. You're over there rocking the man bun, over there living your best life. You're always cooking or eating or doing something in the kitchen. So you're pretty chill.
I've lived a fast life through my 20s. Now I'm just taking it easy. All right, I'm gonna request a chat with you soon. All right. I need to have a chat with her sooner rather than later, so I can say, "Hey, Monet, what'd you get?" I would like to work with Monet. I haven't got a chance to play a lot with her because she's been out of the game before I got a chance to play with her. Her deciding not to play HOH, I'm assuming she got a power, and I think that's an in to me being able to work with her.
I'll just kind of be upfront with you. We had our day one winners chat, and as we know, there's a rat in the group, right? Was the whole thing, and the second time we got together. Do you know who that is?
Hold on a second. A rat? I'm not exactly sure, cause okay, so basically, I don't know what you consider a rat. I was in a chat. It might have been with Meg or something. I don't remember who it was with, because I had a lot of chats, random ones. But I think at one point I said, on day one, obviously I haven't said about the others, the second winners chat, but I said we had a winners chat, but nothing really went down in there. That was it, and then it went on like that.
So, what I've heard is that you joined a chat.
But if there's another rat, then I don't know. But
another rat. Okay. Well,
I don't know about that. I'm just saying, I only said little things like that.
What I heard was that you were directly confronted by a group of 3 people pretty much as soon as you joined a chat, and they asked you straight up if there was a winners alliance, and you pretty much all but confirmed it, and then they took it from there is what I've heard. So for the record, I'm pretty sure people consider you the rat.
I said that because I kind of blamed it on Alex in a way. I didn't blame anyone else.
No, and I appreciate that when it came down to it, you threw Alex under the bus and not, for example, me. You aren't exactly Mr. Popular at the moment.
Dang. Because normally, I'm surprised that's this season, because normally in past seasons I don't talk. So I don't say anything, even when it's a secret, even though there's a secret. That's new. Everyone's telling me that I'm a rat for saying there's an alliance in the winners chat, right? I'm not a part of any alliance. Alex was the one that said let's do an alliance. I did not say that. They're twisting my words to change what I said.
Oh, I mean, I knew I was gonna be dominated. I don't care. I ain't playing scared. I mean, I don't care.
It's I feel like that even though I'm a winner, there's a whole nother alliance with the winners that I'm not included in, because it doesn't make sense. They're all getting together and to tell him all this information. Why am I not in these chats? I don't know. Something doesn't seem right.
My first nominee will come as a surprise to nobody. It is going to be Leanna. The reason is very self-explanatory. She nominated me last week, so my second nominee will be Nick. And this is simply just because I don't feel there's a lot of trust all around, and we had our conversation, so you shouldn't really come as a surprise.
If I got the 4 girls, I just need one more vote.
As long as it ain't me, I don't care. I mean, I made it through another day.
I don't think it's good for his game. I don't think it's good for his game. I think he's trying to make himself think it's good for his game. I don't think it's good for his game to get me out. Why is he nominating me? He can put up anyone. He chooses me. There's so many other people. I think it's best for Alex's game.
Who will win the veto competition? Find out Monday night on Little Brother.